Ça, c'est vraiment pas mal comme prix. Hop, voilà, nous ouvrir. On y retournera demain. Et j'ai même pas fini de bouffer du coup. Si on avait du temps, on irait tester le nouveau patch de Pass of Exile aussi. Ah, ils ont dévoilé un nouveau short de caractère pour, de personnage pour Borderlands 4. Acheter à la sortie fonctionne à merveille. Ouais, ouais. Si c'est pour bah, jouer tout ça sérieusement, les Victrix. Moi, malheureusement, j'ai pas eu de bol avec ma manette, mais j'ai eu, comment dire, une manette bêta, une pré-production. Donc malheureusement, ça déconne un peu. Vendu avec ou sans skill. Crois-moi, sans. Il est méchant avec PoE à chaque fois. Non, PoE 2, ça va. J'ai joué, j'ai fait ok. J'ai apprécié, j'ai juste dit que j'attendrais qu'il sorte tu sais, en 1.0. Mais surtout, moi j'aimerais bien une classe de rogue corps à corps. Et il n'y en a pas. Pour le moment. Donc non, ça va, je suis réconcilié avec PoE, avec PoE 2. Dans le fait de devoir la faire 2 fois avant d'arriver au endgame. Ouais, ils avaient fait ça? Ouais, les casiers fermés, tu peux les ouvrir. Je savais même pas. Comme j'ai dit, je peux lancer un nombre de fois incalculable MGS. On apprendra toujours quelque chose de nouveau sur ce jeu. En normal puis en hard. Ah ouais. D'accord.
Freeze!
Je peux pas utiliser. Non, ça marche pas. Je peux pas utiliser. Il me manque le plus important. Il avait pas de... Attendez, je vais le ranger. Voilà. Il y a un truc au-dessus là. Comment tu vas le chercher? Il y a d'avoir un magazine au-dessus. Police notes!
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
How? Venus in Cancer. Factor G.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a de spécial ce truc?
You, over there! What are you doing?
Vous avez vu comment l'infiltration se passe bien? Je suis un génie. Alors le repas de ce soir, c'est des soba avec une petite sauce noix de coco et de la dinde.
Freeze!
Et non, pas comme ça. Je suis pas très épice. Moi. Ça marche pas! Pourtant, ma technique, elle n'a aucune faille. Non, si tu penses que je suis en extrême, si je te dis à quelle difficulté je joue, tu vas me juger. Alors, comme on a quelques jeux à faire, on est en facile.
Freeze!
Pas le faire devant pour qu'il le fasse. Je sais plus quoi faire. Je sais. J'ai plus le truc. Ah, faut pas l'endormir, il faut arriver. C'est vrai que étrangler, je l'ai pas fait. Putain, je sais même plus. Je sais même plus quelle touche c'est. Tu as juste à le passer de face. Bah, c'est ce que j'ai fait pourtant. C'est pas grave. On y est arrivé.
Ryden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's,
Ouais, j'ai le
so
micro,
use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you
On va faire un,
recognize
2,
Ames by his heartbeat,
remake du
keep
3,
the microphone pointed toward
le
him.
4 parce que j'ai
Then
envie de le
push the
faire,
action
et si
button
on en
and
fait
call
d'autres,
out
ça
to him.
dépendra des subs.
If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered.
Ouais,
Don
le
your
backseat
disguise
quand je suis sur un
and
truc
look
que
for
je
Ames
galère.
while deflecting
Oui,
the
allez,
enemy
hein.
suspicion.
Combien de subs pour MG Survive? On a dit 7000.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core. In the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Tu l'as payé combien, Gears, Tom?
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Visiblement, le mulet est à la mode.
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
You what?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry
Parle
itself
aussi de
cannot be
potentiellement
performed
MGS5,
unless brainwave
Ghost
patterns and
Babel,
heartbeats fall within normal
Acid,
parameters, rendering chemical and other
Peace
forms
Walker
of
en
coercion
coop.
impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
Salut Gigi.
That's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as
El
the
Gear
launch key
Automé.
to Metal
Oh, no.
Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Oh, ils me font chier avec ça.
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack.
Shaska,
I cannot even guess.
what about you?
Et c'est Kojima, c'était la blague caca.
Olga,
Voilà, on
don't
applaudit
cast
la blague
suspicion where it
caca.
isn't
Merci
due.
Kojima.
But it isn't due when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. Sergei, we're still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
What luck? Oh!
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Ouais. Eh bah ça y va, hein.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the
Toujours dans les
intruder
bons
to
plans des
take
méchants,
care
hein,
of.
la France. Hein.
Yes,
MGS, Resident Evil.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
2 of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Gros moment de jeu, hein. Et merci la raclette. Les 65 mois de sub.
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Merci Maelstromer.
Identify yourself.
En 6 mois de sub. Ah, it's Pikachu!
We meet at last. Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
Moi, je veux jouer le ninja, moi.
But you died.
Leave this to me.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the
C'est
nuclear
Metal Gear
strike
toute la
was what
semaine,
the
hein.
terrorists were after from the start, not the
Jusqu'à
$30
jeudi
billion.
soir.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
Qu'est-ce que t'en as à foutre, Rose? T'es une standardiste!
Freeze! Freeze!
Je sais pas, j'ai pas pris le bon étage.
Freeze!
Non mais c'est au-dessus. Je suis pas du tout au bon étage. Tu peux pas me le dire? Vous avez vu sans déclencher l'alarme. Hein. C'est pas là où il faut que j'aille? Il faut que j'aille là.
Freeze!
C'est bon, je sais. Toujours dans cette plateforme pétrolière. Ah bah je vais y être jusqu'à la... Il me voit là. Oh putain, il me voit là. Quel enfer. Ça se passe bien. Oh merde, il y a des traces de sang devant. Non, il me voit pas. Écoute ça, ouais, hein, la plateforme pétrolière, c'est une grosse partie du jeu. Hein. Du rédac. Pourquoi ça descend pas le radar là? Ah, enfin ça se met à descendre. Ouais, mais alors le combat contre le vampire... J'attends que ça baisse hein, derrière moi. Peut pas être moins bien que les combats dans MGS3. Ça suffit, oui, hein. Même si je joue avec une manette moderne, c'est une maniabilité de l'époque, hein. Il y a beaucoup de sang par terre. Ouais, bah je suis tombé, je me suis ouvert. C'était là que je cherchais à aller. Alors, il faut maintenant aller... Donc il faut qu'on retourne et qu'on traverse. Ouais, j'ai chopé le PSG1. Et est-ce que j'ai vraiment besoin du PSG1 alors que je suis... Sniper né. Oui, j'aime bien le premier message sur le chat. Oui. Ok. Vous vous moquez, mais je suis loin d'avoir un aim dégueu à la manette. Je le sais. Non. crois qu'il y a une... ration au milieu. Hop.
Ryden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
À côté,
That's the
Raiden.
Semtex.
Voilà, fais un effort.
And that must be the control unit.
Jack, is that you? Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you
Ah, pourquoi il
everything.
s'appelle?
Is that
Bah,
a
pas encore,
promise?
parce qu'on ne sait
Yes.
pas encore dans
It's a promise.
l'histoire. Ah, tu veux dire la ref? À New York, machin? Moi, je voulais juste sauvegarder, hein.
Right, come in. Right, right.
Oups. Oui, tu peux shooter les pigeons. C'est Kojima. Hein. Pas un truc avec le drapeau? Est-ce que j'en ai raté? Une, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. J'en ai eu 7. Là, il me semblait qu'il était derrière le drapeau. Le dernier. Ah, derrière le drapeau, c'est en hard.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell
Ouais,
1 now.
il est plutôt
What about
bon.
that Harrier?
Il est
It's
plus
not
joli
on the
que cher.
heliport here.
Moi j'ai eu
Good.
un
I'll set this one down there, then.
J'en ai eu
Can you
2.
cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
C'est bizarre parce que je suis en hard et il n'y en avait pas derrière le drapeau.
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasaka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasaka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner.
Otakos!
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Au cas où si quelqu'un n'avait pas encore compris que c'était Snake.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It
Non, mais
keeps
ça
coming
bug sur la
back to
sauvegarde.
Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and
C'est
Otacon
Snake?
both became fugitives after Shadow
Spoil!
Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the big shell.
Rappelle de
Snake
ce
and
bug,
his
bah
partner
oui.
aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage or ideals or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also
Snake
means that
is
he can't be
dead.
the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Politoli. Non. Stalking. Salut Snake.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
Ouais, on dirait qu'on l'a pas débloqué, Solidus.
Snake.
Enfin, Solid Snake.
No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise.
Ouais, c'est juste l'éclairage.
Save it. No brother of mine. Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Là, c'est l'éclairage en fait.
Snake? Right, take cover. Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid. That the best you can do, Snake? Did I get him?
Ah non, on l'avait pas entendu, l'avion de chasse.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier. The world needs only one big boss. I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Alors, Donald Trump dans quelques années, c'est Metal Wolf Chaos.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Bah, tu crois que ça décolle comment un avion tu sais, sur les porte-avions, c'est capable de faire du... Enfin, pas tous, mais il y a des modèles qui décollent comme ça et comme ça, non? Je suis pas un spécialiste en avion, hein. Malgré ce que mon pseudo laisse croire. Ça roule vite et ça décolle. Pas beaucoup de place sur un porte-avions.
tougher than I thought! I'll let you go out in style! Take this! I'll take care of it. Oh! Use this! Go to hell! Damn! Is that the best you can do? I'll take care of it. Damn! I'll let you go out in style! What the? Try dodging this! Damn! Ah! What the? Whoa!
Casse-toi!
There's something coming up.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Le Ray qui fait le bruit de Godzilla, ça me terminera toujours. Hein. Et surtout, pourquoi il a une queue? En stabilisation, il a déjà les bras en arrière, regarde, il est en arme taurine constant, le bordel.
They got my eye! Fab! Go! Ha!
Vente qui court sur l'eau. Tu l'imagines juste avec un petit rire aigu. Putain. Oden, parce qu'il pompe l'eau par la bouche au début du jeu. I'm small, but I'm speed.
Right. You all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Tout historiquement, les vampires et l'eau.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers, everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Not a chance. Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer
Ils
for
viennent
me,
de vivre un
Rose,
épisode
so I
traumatique,
can
ils ont
come
besoin de
back.
partager.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
On va changer de CD.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Oh, dis donc! Là, il y a un saut à faire ici, non? C'est ça? Voilà, toutes les cinématiques à revoir, du coup.
Answer me. Raiden!
Ah, pour aller en face?
What the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden!
Attendez, j'ai un message sur mon Nokia. Oh, merci. Pour le saut super tricky, je suis choqué, t'as vu? Parce que j'habitue trop les gens à la qualité, quoi.
This is not a pretty sight.
Merci, monsieur Azelium, pour le raid. D'accord. Grâce à mon grip level 2. N'empêche, moi jamais je me déplace comme ça. Hein.
No, halt! I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
Et c'est la blague pipi, voilà, elle est là, on applaudit la blague pipi. Voilà, vous pouvez vous faire pisser dessus et appeler tout le monde, et puis c'est drôle, et puis voilà, c'est Kojima, putain, hilarant, génie. Alors, on se retrouve où?
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input. The president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Ah, ici des sauts frame perfect. Et là, ça se fout de ma gueule, hein. Bien sûr, hein. Yo Thierry. Oh, faut que je te réponde après le live. J'ai vu le message, faut...
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. We will not change the plan of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
T'es voilà,
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
Même entre le 2 et le 3, hein, Thierry.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1
Parce que là, on est
is
sur
down.
un jeu de début de PS2 et le 3 sur fin de PS2.
Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
Ouais ou oui.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
Oui.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
Encore... Ah non, non, ok. Je crois qu'il y avait encore une blague
The
caca.
door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room.
Version
And it's no job
classique.
for bare hands.
All right. Come back
Parce que je l'ai déjà en Alternate
more
Art.
thing.
Du coup, ça me fera les deux.
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired
Exactement
with
une même
nanomachines.
phase que dans
If we know the
MGS1, quoi. Il y a des
frequency,
fois,
I can raise him.
à force de trop s'auto-référencer MGS.
It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
On la trouve où la body armor? Ah putain, c'est juste une mission. Je sais pas. On va peut-être faire le gros monologue du président et s'arrêter, parce qu'il me semble qu'il parle beaucoup. En fait, je crois que si tu choisis MGS1, t'as pas à faire ça à chaque fois, non? Au début, si tu choisis type 1. Une connerie comme ça. Oh, la phase aquatique. Oh là là. Oh le bordel.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim
3 et
through.
5.
I'm fine with
Ah, t'as raté les meilleurs.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Y'a pas... Est-ce que là aussi, plus t'es à 2 doigts de te noyer, plus ta barre d'oxygène agrandit?
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry!
Attention. Il y avait des figurines de Raven. Les poumons, tu peux pas les agrandir. Bah, les plongeurs en apnée, ils s'entraînent comment? Les mecs qui arrivent à rester 45 minutes sous l'eau, là. Isaac. Mais oh.
What is this?
Attendez, je me fais encore backseat par le téléphone. Ah, merci.
What is that? Huh? Get away!
peux participer, enfin vous pouvez participer du coup au sub-guise pour ajouter des MGS du coup. Et où Zach? T'es déjà parti?
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
Il pouvait demander, hein.
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy.
Volodine, c'est pour autre chose.
Who becomes president. Putting it simply,
Kojima, quoi.
The Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs.
Et non, l'animation était conne!
Was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated
Non,
by
l'animation qui
That's what the
déconne!
Patriots want the
Merci
country to
Raida
believe.
qui vient d'offrir
It's all a show. Democracy is just a
50
filler
subs.
for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
Ah, il veut me voir souffrir
This
sur
country is shaped
MGS5.
and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me
Merci
like that.
beaucoup
I'm
Raidak,
legally sane,
beaucoup,
you know.
beaucoup.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
Ah, vous avez intérêt d'y aller, que Raidak
The
n'avait pas fait tout ça pour rien. Hein.
Even I don't know who the actual members are.
Bah, écoute bien là,
Are they
Héros,
financial,
pour
political, or
Lalilou
military
Lelo.
leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known
Ouais,
as
tu
the
vas me
Wise
voir
Men's
souffrir sur
Committee.
MGS5, Raidak, c'est ça le truc.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is
Merci,
still
Hugo.
just a playing piece.
Et Wong d'ailleurs qui
I
n'a pas
wanted to leave
participé
my
au
own
marathon
mark in history.
VIP.
But my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies
Attends,
acts
j'ai
of
prévu quoi?
terrorism?
3 semaines,
Yes.
1 mois avant,
I
avec plusieurs
intended to use
appels,
the
le
new Metal
Discord,
Gear as
tout
a
ça. Hein.
bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe
C'est
it or
jusqu'à
not,
Survive.
the
Ah non,
balance
Survive,
of
j'y touche
power
pas avec un
rests in the
bâton. Hein.
hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this
C'est le coyote. Mute
My
tous les
predecessor,
Discords.
George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by.
Truc d'Arles.
I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Il y a l'épée de Guts.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the
Amélioré génétiquement pour voir à 1m50 dans la neige.
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his
Ça a même pas lancé un scam train de 50 heures.
Bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even
Vraiment, on a du mal à
odds
battre le
against the
dernier boss.
By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Attendez.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Merci Meko pour les 10 subs offerts.
That's right.
Merci
Arsenal.
beaucoup.
We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world.
On s'emmerde tellement durant cette cinématique que ça offre des subs. Merci beaucoup.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're
Par
not
contre, ce
seeing
qui
the full
fait chier,
picture.
c'est que
Arsenal Gear is more than just a
j'ai vraiment
military
plus
tool.
aucun contact chez Konami pour récupérer MGS Triangle.
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressure
Ketino,
and threat.
5 subs, merci beaucoup.
They fear an
C'est
overabundance of
craquage.
digital information.
Merci
The
Ico,
world will
5
drown
subs
in the coming
aussi.
flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making
Vous suivez,
it
hein?
possible to shape the
Je vous
truth
fais une
for their
interro à la
own
fin.
purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. The Solidus preferred rebellion.
Suffit d'ouvrir des subs et vous êtes dispensé d'interro.
Nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to
Et
break
là,
the
Kerry.
Patriots' control over the business community is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear.
Faut que je te fasse une
I've
commande de
already
petits
input
pains.
the necessary code sequence.
Merci Omnislash
It
pour
won't be long
4
before
mois
GW begins to
d'abonnement.
establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich.
Il faut un petit
She's the
pain
only one who can
actually
stop that thing once it's been activated.
avec des lunettes.
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control
C'est ma
functions
meilleure
between
compile en
GW
mini-disque.
and Arsenal Gear. Take
Tous mes
Emma
meilleurs
to the
sons, ma meilleure
computer room
mixtape.
on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
Merci pour les
There's only
bits.
one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now,
J'ai
you'll at
vu,
least
ouais,
prevent
après
the
10 ans,
nuclear
c'est
strike.
ça, Brevexius.
Cut it out! Do it! That's your role!
Et merci Ciel qui offre un sabbat sanguinaire.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let
On en est
me
où
at
là dans le
least
jeu? La
have the
moitié?
freedom to end it myself.
Moi, avec Emma, c'est long de mémoire.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Non, pas les mettre là. Ça aurait été 2 tiers, 3 quarts. Ah bon, donc on l'a largement terminé demain. Merci Kerry. 5 subs.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the
Il
president
demande
and
pas comment ça
eliminate
s'est
the
passé.
terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that
si,
mad
le 2 est
bomber.
bavard. Hein. Et le 4, c'est
There's
pire.
no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. Then it was all
Il y a moins
set
de
up 2 years
séquences
ago,
codec, je
on
crois,
that
dans le
day.
4.
All of it.
Plus de
2
cinématiques.
years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal
À la
Gear Ray.
5K.
But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot
Après,
said
on
at
se
the
plaint,
time.
mais
Something like,
c'est aussi pour ça
"I'm
qu'on joue
taking it back."
MGS, quoi.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
Oh là là, incroyable train de live.
Aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear
Je peux pas faire de Alta, moi, sinon le jeu il se met en
I think
pause.
the Patriots wanted to make an example of him, so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gurlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich
my sister?
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic.
Apprendre à aiguiser les couteaux. Oh bah tu vas pouvoir m'apprendre, putain, parce que à chaque fois j'ai l'impression de fumer mes couteaux.
We need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Jack, do you need to save?
Ouais. Encore ce foutu bug, hein.
Jack.
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you
J'ai
stay
pas le
awake all
temps.
night.
Je vais aller me coucher, moi.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you.
En vrai, ça pourrait être un atelier hyper cool à faire.
When I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night.
Pour moi, c'est vraiment l'un des pires persos du jeu, Rose.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was...
Ah mais j'adore MGS2.
There are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
J'aime pas Rose. J'adore MGS2.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year. And you blew up. It was the
Péter les
first time
fusibles.
you ever raised your hand against me.
Quand t'as pété... Comment il dit déjà, Snake? C'est t'as
I
pété
was
des
so
durites?
worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me.
Je sais plus ce qu'il dit, Snake, merde.
Your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room.
Péter les neurones.
Only a
C'est ça.
bed and a small
T'as pété les
desk.
neurones au
It
tacos.
looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
On a le,
I thought I was
on a
beginning
le
to
pire
understand you
dialogue au pire
until
moment.
I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Là, Renan, il est tout foutu. Là... Après la mission, quand je retournerai vivre chez ma mère.